What's goody YTBC? What's good, fight fans, boxing heads around the world? B Marsh with another boxing video. So this is my breakdown and prediction for this IBF Eliminator fight that we're gonna have out of Russia on December 2nd, 2016, at the Fight Gym, Tough Fight Gym in Moscow, Russia. 12-round IBF Eliminator fight at lightweight, and this fight is between Richard Commey out of Ghana and Dennis Shafikov out of Russia. And Dennis Shafikov, as you can see, he's fighting in his home country, you know what I'm saying? Because his promoter, Ryabinski, the guy Ryabinski got this man to fight out there on the purse bid. They won the purse bid. Or was it Ryabinski? Is he with Ryabinski? I'm not too sure, actually, man. I'm not too sure. But whoever his promoter is, I remember I made a video about it. Y'all could go check it out. Matter of fact, I'm going to leave the link in the description box. But whoever his promoter was, they won the purse bid, you know what I'm saying? And so how the fight happens to be in Russia, you know what I mean? The man, Richard Commey, is about to be a road warrior yet again. His last fight, he came out to the States, out there in Pennsylvania, and he fought the man, Robert Easter, in a very close fight. I thought he won by 1 point. It was actually a fight like same kind of score I had for it was a close score like that Andre Ward and Kovalev fight, you know what I mean? You check it. So, I thought it could have gone either way. Robert Easter got the victory from the judges. I wasn't mad. I wasn't crying about it, you know what I mean? Even though I thought the man Richard Commey won the fight, you know what I mean? You check it. I thought if Richard Commey did hold his ground in that 12th round and actually win that 12th round, then it wouldn't be undisputed, you know what I mean? The fight wouldn't be controversial, and I think we would have had a clear-cut victory, you know? So last time I seen Dennis Shafikov on TV, man, he was giving this guy, this former Marine guy or Army guy, Jamal Herring, a thorough beating, man. Oh, my gosh. And Dennis Shafikov was the underdog on them odds, you know what I mean? He was the underdog, but Dennis Shafikov wasn't playing with the man, you know what I'm saying? He came and he proceeded to pound this guy, Jamal Herring, and give him a thorough beating, and it was just bad, man. It was embarrassing, you know what I mean? It was quite embarrassing. Dennis Shafikov's a tough dude, man. 37 wins, 2 losses, 20 KOs. Going against this guy from Ghana, 24 wins, 1 loss, 22 KOs, you know? Both guys can get their opponents out of there, you know what I mean? You check it, and this is a fight, like I said, it's for IBF Eliminator fight. Whoever wins this fight gets to face Robert Easter for the IBF strap, you know what I mean? Now, Dennis Shafikov is a guy who puts a lot of pressure on guys. A guy with those combination punches, can get on the inside. He's just a relentless guy, man. Just a relentless guy, tough customer, you know what I'm saying? But in my opinion, a boxer can beat him 9 times out of 10. A pure boxer who's not afraid to mix it up, you know what I mean? And who already is coming into the fight knowing that the little guy could get on the inside and probably give him a thorough beating. Well, a guy who knows all the above about Dennis Shafikov, knows his skill set, I think a real pure boxer could beat him, you know what I mean? Not that the guy can't box. No, he can box well, you know what I'm saying? But this guy's 5'5", you know what I mean? He's giving up a lot of height. I think Robert Easter's about 6. No, I lied. About 5'9". You know what I'm saying? About 5'9", you know? You check it. So, you know what I'm saying? This is a fight I've been looking forward to ever since they made it. You know what I mean? Got to give the man Richard Commey props. About to go out there to Russia, a place where only way he going to get a victory is if he knock his opponent out, you know what I mean? And which is quite possible, you know what I'm saying? How many losses does that man Shafikov have? 2, right? To Rancis Bartholomew, he lost on points, and to Miguel Vasquez, he lost on points as well, you know what I mean? You check it. So I think it's going to be a good fight, you know? I think the man Richard Commey can get it done out there, you know what I mean? If he can withstand the pressure from the man, what's his name? Dennis Shafikov, you know what I mean? And keep him at bay with the jab and throw them mean right hands, you know what I'm saying? And left hooks. He will actually deter the man, Dennis Shafikov, from coming in aggressively, you know what I'm saying? And, if Dennis Shafikov isn't being relentless and being the power puncher, come forward guy he is, then you basically got him out of his game, you know what I mean? Well, it's easier said than done, and it's going to be a tall task for the man, Richard Commey, to handle, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep it tall, man. Richard Commey got to go in there and fight actually he got to fight a better fight than he did against, what's his name? Robert Easter, I thought he did well against Robert Easter in a 50-50 fight, You know what I'm saying? But that 12th round, man, he just didn't show the discipline that a guy on a world-class level should maintain. And Robert Easter actually did, you know what I'm saying? So, Richard Commey, the man has to fight a disciplined fight, knowing that the odds are against him out there in Russia, you know what I'm saying? And he's gonna just doesn't have to just rely on the power, you know what I mean? He's gonna have to set up shots with the jab, you know what I'm saying, and not be a wide puncher like he's displaying right here, you know what I'm saying? You check it. A lot of them punches haven't even connected, but now they are because the guy's against the ropes. You know what I mean? I forgot the name of this guy he fought, but this was actually an IBF Eliminator. This was Richard Commey's first fight in the United States. A fight he was down on the cards, but he came back and he stopped the guy in tremendous fashion, as you could see. You know what I'm saying? And actually, I think the man could do the same to Dennis Shafikov, you know what I mean? I think he could do the same. I'm pretty sure Dennis Shafikov has a more extensive background as far as the amateurs, you know what I mean? So most of these Russians do, you know? You check it, you know what I'm saying? But I think Richard Commey is a guy who, he's a guy who's very underrated. His boxing skills are very underrated, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't quite dancing this way like he was when he fought Robert Easter. He did dance before because he's known for dancing and stuff, you know what I mean? But, I think Dennis Shafikov is a guy who can spoil the party for Richard Commey if Richard Commey hasn't learned anything from that Robert Easter fight, you know what I mean? You check it. The man got to fight behind his jab and use the jab to set up power shots, you know what I'm saying? And if he does that, I believe he's going to win the fight, you know what I mean? He should let the knockout just come on its own, and Dennis Shafikov will be prompt for the picking. Like I said, a pure boxer can beat this guy Shafikov, and Shafikov can box. He can mix it up, you know what I'm saying? But, ultimately his style, for a guy who is 5'9", ultimately his style is like Zlatan, these little guys. Who is Zlatakin's at lightweight too. I'd love to see that fight, Zlatan versus Shafikov, you know what I mean? But, Zlatan got Mikey Garcia coming up soon. So we'll talk about that on a later event, you know what I mean? But, I think the man, Richard Commey, I think he's going to come out of Russia with the victory, you know what I'm saying? How will he get it done? Oh, man, ain't nobody ever stopped Shafikov. And it's pretty hard to do that, you know what I'm saying? And, it might win the fight on points, and he might get robbed. They might give him a draw. I'm talking about Richard Commey, you know what I'm saying? Or vice versa, the man, Dennis Shafikov, he could probably win this fight on points, but I don't see him out muscling and just bullying the guy, Richard Commey, the way he did to Jamal Herring, you know what I'm saying? So in my opinion, I think the man, Dennis Shafikov, is he's gonna take this L from Richard Commey, man. Richard Commey, I believe, is a hungry guy, a guy who, yeah, he's had less fights than the man, Dennis Shafikov, and I think that's an advantage for him, you know what I'm saying? Dennis Shafikov is a guy who's fought a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? He's lost to Bartholomew and Vasquez, you know what I'm saying? I think Mikey Bay, I believe Mikey Bay, he vacated the belt because that IBF strap he got from Miguel Vasquez, I think he vacated because he ain't want no parts of Dennis Shafikov. Dennis Shafikov is one of those guys you don't want to fight unless you really have to, you know what I mean? So I think Dennis Shafikov, I think he's going to take this L on this night in his home country. How? That's a part I'm not too sure, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's going to be hard for Richard Commey to win a decision. He just might. He just might win it 8-4. He just might, 7-5, but they might call it a draw or give it to Shafikov, you know what I mean? So I'm going to have the man Richard Commey winning. I'll probably have him winning. It's tough to say, man. Tough to say. Probably by a stoppage, you know what I'm saying? I'll probably have him stopping the man with that power he has, I really believe in the man's power, and his record shows that the man got serious power, and he did drop Robert Easter, you know what I'm saying? So he showed he can drop fellas on a world-class level, you know what I mean? So I probably got him with the 9th or 10th round stoppage, you know what I'm saying, out there in Russia. And he going to get it done, and he going to be celebrating like Azuma Nelson did when he beat Jeff Fennick out there in Australia, you know what I mean? That's what actually Richard Commey need to do for inspiration. Go look at that fight between Azuma Nelson and Jeff Fennick, the second fight. And that should be all the motivation he needs, you know what I mean? Or if he needs any more motivation, go watch his fellas like what Joshua Cloudy did to fellas like, what's that guy, man, who passed away? fucking Diego Corrales, you know what I'm saying? Or what Clottey did to guys like Zab Judah. You know, I thought even Clottey beat Miguel Cotto, you know what I mean? So he got enough inspiration from his country, you know. Ghana, where he's from, you know, has produced more world champions, more world champions than any place in the world, you know what I'm saying? That little area where they from out there in Ghana, I forgot the name of it, Bukom or something, Bukom Boxing, they produce more world champions than ever, you know what I'm saying? And I think Richard Commey is trying to be one of those guys, you know what I mean? So we shall see who wins this fight. Like I said, I got Richard Commey probably by late round stoppage. And, you know, it could go either way as well. You know, Dennis Shafikov has all the chips and the marbles on his side, you know what I mean? But I think Richard Commey is the road warrior. And traveling on the road is nothing new to him, you know what I mean? So let me know in the comment section what you guys think about this particular fight. And let me know who you guys think gonna win. Leave the comments in the comment section. And if you like the vid, hit that thumbs up. And if you don't, hit that thumbs down too as well. Don't matter to me, you know what I'm saying? And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe and please share the video. Thank you for listening. Richard Commey, I got him winning. All right, I'm going to catch you on the next video. B Marsh Boxing, thanks for listening. Peace.